trigger on the left.
Can't really explain it right now. I don't know. I think it's just, execution, greediness, some sort. We clearly weren't the most hungry in the second half.
Victor, obviously this is very painful. What's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind right now, I think it's going to go one of two ways. One of two ways. And a bad one and a good one. And I know the bad one would be giving up. The good one would be getting stronger through this, getting more together. And I know this is what we're going to do.
Last row, Mark.
Victor, Mark Spears, ESPN Landscape. Can you just talk about the emotions in the locker room afterwards and just what was going through your mind as you walked off the floor?
I don't know about the emotions, but it was painful. Of course, it feels like we work too hard and give up our leads, just as simple as that. It just hurts.
In a word, painful, as
Ernie, can
Victor
I say
Wemby.
one thing?
Yes, you may. That's why you're here.
I want to say this. That was a bonehead play by Darren Fox. One play. Like I say, it was a bad play. But the press can't say, well, the Fox made a bad, he made a bad play. But when you blow a 29 point, that don't even sound right.
I'm more upset, though, because as a veteran, you know better.
Yeah.
You know better. This is the finals. We're not playing well. We blew a 29-point lead.
Yeah.
We got the lead right now. Let me dribble this thing out.
I agree, but I'm saying,
but it was nothing.
Chuck, I agree with you.
He knows
it was the overall attitude of what the whole second half was.
I agree.
It was a casual, laissez-faire attitude, thinking that, I can go in and just lay this in, and no one's going to contest me.
Yeah.
And
But that didn't cost him the game. I just want to make that
was
clear.
indicative of the whole thing.
But I thought when you hear Wemby, he nailed it. He said, when they said what happened with that fourth quarter collapse, he said it started long before that.
Yes, 1,000%. But what I would have loved to hear him say, what we've heard is all these guys, even when Steph came and sat right here, said, Vic's our leader. Vic's the one saying. What I would have loved to hear him say was, as the leader, I start taking bad threes. So then we start taking bad threes, and there was a trickle-down effect. But I want to ask y'all a question. In the spirit of dumbness, because Chuck has been calling all of us dumb, what was the dumber play? De'Aaron Fox land that ball up, or J.R. Smith against us in game one of those
this one. One guy, J.R. just got confused on the score. But see, Dre, that's not my problem with today's games. When you got that big of a lead, and we're sitting in the back, somebody says, man, that's 5 threes in a row.
And you're counting them.
And they're like 6, 7, 8. I'm like, damn, you got that big lead, and you take 8 threes in a row. You got Victor out there, and it's like I don't think there's ever a reason to take 8 threes in a row if it's a tie game. But when you got a 25-point lead and you miss 8 straight threes, that's just bad. And they weren't even thinking about using the clock either.
They took 20 shots in the third quarter, and this is really when the collapse started. They took 20 shots in the third quarter, 12 of them from deep. They went 2 for 12. They had a 30-point second half, outscored 58-30. They were 3 for 17 from 3 and 2 for 14 in the paint in the second half.
But all those threes were looking real damn skippy in the first half.
They were 2 for 14 in the paint.
But think about that. When they were making all those threes the first half, we were talking about Mike was over there, bang, bang, bang. And then it was over there. He was like, bang, bang, bang.
That's one of the worst Mike Breen impressions I've ever heard.
And